Hey, good morning. How's everybody doing? How's the Rich Buddy fam doing? All right, welcome. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Hope you're planning on enjoying your Christmas holiday today, tomorrow. We don't do these shows that often anymore, so they shouldn't be as boring as they normally are then, I suppose. So let's see here. It's just about coming on at 7 a.m. Looking at my cameras, my property cameras, and it looks like it's somewhat a little flooded all around my home today. We've had thunderstorms and thunder showers all night long, lightning storms. Tell you what, I'm glad I did the roof a couple of years ago now. I'd be in trouble if I didn't do the roof. And yeah, I don't think we've had rain here in California. I'm not even sure if we've had rain even once this year. We'll give people a chance to join here. These are always surprise shows here, so we'll just gab for a bit. I don't think it's rained even once this year in California. I mean, we had 1 or 2 days a week ago, but it was just drizzle. I don't understand how it doesn't rain here in California. You're on an ocean coast. How does it not rain on an ocean coast? So, I've been absent from the watch environment for about 3 weeks, I think. So I'm not sure where prices have been going. What's it look like? What's up, Paul? What's up, Poppy? What's up, Rancher? You finally bought your first watch. Wow. No way. The new Speedmaster in sapphire? What do you mean in sapphire? You mean with the the see-through crystal case that you can see you got the newest Speedmaster, the one that you can see the case back, you can see the movement in the back. Congratulations. That's a great first watch. Good for you. Good for you, buddy. Congratulations. Everybody give him a hand. Fuck yeah, man. That's a valid first purchase. I mean, that costs more than my first purchase, didn't it? Doesn't an Omega Speedmaster cost more than a Rolex Submariner at the AD? I mean, a Rolex Sub's about $8 or $9 grand out the door. Isn't a Speedmaster about that much too? Pretty close. That's a big purchase, man. Congratulations. But who's gonna get a damn? How are you gonna find a damn Rolex sub now? It makes it actually takes the fun away when if you have that great of a desire to go get a Rolex, you know you're not going to go find one. Kind of would take the fun away out of your first watch purchase. So hopefully you're not dead set on a Rolex for your first watch purchase as a newbie. It's kind of bad timing. It might give you some bad grit in your mouth. But yeah, congratulations. Good one, man. Good one. I mean, Rolex and Omega, those are my two flagship brands. I mean, my third watch purchase was my largest watch purchase ever. And it was an Omega that I don't have anymore. Somewhat regrettably so. But my Omega Constellation, I mean, if you're going to spend $20,000 on a watch like I did on that Omega, you got to love Omega, man, because you're putting that money up before any other brand, I'll tell you. Man, yeah, it's great value for the money. Absolutely. You know, nothing's ever going to go wrong with that chronograph. That chronograph movement. It ain't a Valjoux 7750. That Omega Speedmaster is it's pretty sturdy, like a Rolex when it comes to that movement. It's pretty solid. I think for you to like how my however my ball watch 7750 got messed up as far as the misalignment on the date and stuff like that. You know, nothing like that's going to happen that easy with a Speedmaster. Damn movement's solid. It's Rolex solid. And they've done nothing but improve that thing. 321, 861. What do you got there in that one? 3861. I mean, it's a beast. So what else? We got a few heads joining us now. Maybe we start talking about some watches. And to be honest, I want to start talking about watches, but I can't stop thinking of my buddy, the rancher. So apparently he's in the hospital right now as a result of taking the booster shot. So give your thoughts and prayers to him. I don't know how bad he is, but he's bad enough to be in the hospital. But I told him to text me. Let me know how he's doing. So, Merry Christmas, Rancher. Hope you make it home for dinner tonight. Relax and watch me bullshit about some watches right now, buddy. Just hang out. Let's see what gives here. We'll talk about Rolex, all right, Rancher? We know you love Rolex. So let's check this out. Let's let's look at this ridiculous price for a solid gold root beer. $60,000. Now, $60,000. One was able to buy a platinum Daytona for that much not too long ago. Isn't that right? Am I out of my mind, or was it a platinum Daytona about $65,000? Like at the beginning of the year? Hey, what's up,
Hello.
Carlos? Long time no see. How are you? Hi, you're on, Carlos. How are you?
Oh. Hello, Rich.
Hey, good morning. Oh, I think you have a bad
Hello.
connection. You got a bad connection, my friend. Try again. Try again. Try again. Bro, I've told everybody not to do it, not to get any of them. None of them, bro. I don't have none of them, dude. Me and my family, we don't have even the first SHOT. I don't want to get booted from YouTube, so I ain't saying no words here. But my family and I, we don't even have the very first one, and we never will. And I've told everybody not to do it. But, I'm not a scientist, so I don't expect people to believe me, and I don't expect myself to be 100% correct either. So, it's just fuck, dude. God damn it. Just whatever, fuck. It's a nightmare, put it that way. If you have it or you don't have it, they put us in a goddamn nightmare. How about that? Scared to damn if you do, scared to damn if you don't. Hey, Carlos, you back?
Hello, Rich. I don't know what happened. I received a call and I wasn't able to
I
connect
see.
after. I'm sorry to hear about the rancher thing. I hope probably he's hearing or watching this. I really wish you a quick recovery.
Yeah, I think he's
Don't.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
We'll definitely make a prayer for him in church
Yeah.
today.
I assume that he will be good.
Of
I had
course he
my
will be.
booster. Yeah, I
Yeah.
had my booster. I felt a bit with a little flu the day after, but okay. Let's hope the best for sure.
Yeah. So what part of the
Eh,
world are you in right now, man?
Currently, I am in Panama now. But this Monday I am going to New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did
Curiously, you know who had COVID too? Craig Ship. Craig Ship had
Oh,
COVID.
did he really?
He just recovered from it. Yeah,
I see.
yeah, yeah.
I see.
How are you feeling?
I'm not doing well, to be honest, Carlos, but
Yeah.
I only try to
About
cry
your
about it a
back?
little bit.
About your back?
It's pretty bad, man. It's hard to hold myself up
Yeah.
without medicine. I'm in pretty bad shape, man. That's why I can't even come onto the computer much anymore.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry to hear that.
I
Sorry
think I
to
have
hear
carpal
that.
tunnel in both my arms and hands.
Mm,
It's pretty bad.
yeah. Well, and how is everything? I can see that now you are giving your knowledge about NFTs at Crappy shows. Crappy seems very interested on the NFTs thing. Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It gave me something to do. It's definitely,
yeah,
I'm having fun with it.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I don't recommend it for the lighthearted or for anybody who
yeah,
doesn't have any money though either, because um, I've lost considerable amounts of money in it, and I'm
yeah,
also making a little bit of money in it. But if you can't afford to take big losses, oh boy,
yeah, yeah,
it's a tough game. It's
yeah,
I'm not sure what to think of it, to be honest. Still 100%. So I'm kind of backing
yeah,
off a little bit, but
yeah.
it gives me
Well,
something to do
yeah, yeah.
more
Yeah,
than
NFTs are
anything.
interesting. It's interesting thing. The other discussion could be about the value of the assets, but it's very very interesting. The
Yeah,
thing.
I
Yeah.
mean, hell, if how can somebody argue that those things are worthless when watches go up so high in value as well? You know,
Well,
aren't
well,
these watch
watches are
prices?
physical.
Yeah, yeah, I know, I know.
You cannot replicate a watch. Very, let's say, well, well, well. I hope it goes well for you. I really like the concept. I really like the concept. I am very, let's say, accepting about the value or the prices
Yeah,
of the thing. But yeah, let's hope the best to everybody. And regarding watches,
yeah.
what have you get anything recently or not?
No, 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 I've waitlist rich. I've been on the wait list
Yeah,
for years now on things, and I'm just waiting.
yeah.
The next watch that should show up in my hand will probably be the Omega Speedmaster 50th anniversary, the Snoopy.
Uh huh.
I mean, I fully paid for it already, Carlos, for over a year now. Um,
Yeah.
I just visited the boutique a couple of days ago, and
Mm-hmm.
he said they're still fulfilling prior
Yeah.
year orders.
Yeah.
So he didn't give me any favorable any.
Yeah, and your area, the thing is, yeah, yeah. You I assume your area is hard to get those kind of things,
Yeah,
right?
in my
Yeah,
area, there's all of Southern California, right? There's going to be a lot of money and a lot of people into
yeah,
watches, I would assume, huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You have really nice shopping centers there. Yeah, I like the one that is like what is the name? The island, Fashion Island, or something like that.
Oh yeah,
It's
Fashion
called.
Island. Yeah, that's close to me here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And what is the other one? The Mesa, whatever that is. The one where there are the luxury shops. Yeah.
Yeah, South Coast Plaza.
Ah, yeah, that one, that one.
That's the one
Yeah.
where I get my Omega watch from.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Um,
let's go. And are you still decided to get the FP Journ, the Havana?
oh yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
100%. I'm just waiting for that one too. They told me the same thing, that they're fulfilling prior year orders.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I haven't seen one of. I'm curious. I haven't seen any of these. That Havana used to show up quite a bit
Yeah.
for sale, and now you
Yeah.
don't see even one for sale, not even one. So I'm
Mhm.
curious where the price has gone for this thing.
Yeah, I had one. I tried one in Madrid, AD, but it's not the exactly the same. You know that I don't know a lot of watches
Mm.
about watches, but I think the one that you wanted, I don't know if the difference is that this one had moon phase or date. I don't remember
Oh
really,
yeah, there's
but it's really nice.
there's a couple of variations, right? The one with the moon phase, the one with the date.
I like the simple one. The
Yeah, and it's a lot simpler in the price too,
yeah,
Carlos.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know, um,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
But it's nicer to my eyes also.
for me too.
Honestly,
It was better to my
yeah,
liking too because I like all dial, all the dial.
yeah,
I wanted the dial. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I was considering it for next year, as is our silver wedding anniversary with
Oh,
my
okay.
wife. But I am starting really to feel that that I have too many watches. Really, not sure what I will do.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
that is.
I'm with you. How many do you have?
I have. So I had to count it. The
Too
day
many.
date.
That's too many.
No, but less than you for sure. Definitely, definitely less than you. I have the day date, the Explorer, the 5196, the Breguet Marine, the Tudor. I purchased last year the Tudor, the Black Bay, the silver one. I really like that watch.
Yeah. Uh huh.
And what more I have? I have a Hublot Classic that was,
Nice.
in
Okay.
fact, my first luxury watch purchased like 20 or 25 years ago. What more I have? I have also a Datejust that is in the safe waiting for my kid to graduate. It
Uh-huh.
seems that that is the watch that he wants to have.
Nice.
And what more I
That's
have?
a great collection.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am very happy. And but what happens to me is that honestly, I almost only use currently the day date and the Tudor. And
And
I
the
have the
tutor.
Doxa. I have the Doxa.
Uh huh.
The
Uh huh.
Doxa, yeah. The Doxa, what is the 300? Yeah.
Uh huh.
And yeah, and some shitters or like Archie Cole.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
That's a great collection. Honestly, that's an amazing collection.
I like them. I like them a lot. I used to purchase the every watch coinciding with a specific occasion or milestone or something. But yeah, but I purchased the Patek the 5196 3 years ago, but suddenly came. I think that I wore that watch like three times or something because the pandemic came and
Uh
it's
huh.
a watch that I only use on, let's say, dressing very formal, and all the parties at the embassy, all the weddings get suspended with the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, yeah, but
You
yeah,
know, if you like that 5196 and you want to wear it more often, you can change your mindset about it and
yeah,
and make it a casual watch. I mean, that's what I've
yeah,
done. So I wear it with a
yeah.
t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah.
You know, it goes really well actually, you know.
Yes, definitely, but yeah, I am happy. I am happy with it. It's a bit, yeah, it's
It's
something.
good. You have something to save. You
It's,
save it for
yeah,
something, I guess, you know.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Yes, I have also a vintage Omega constellation.
Okay.
I think it's a constellation, one that is gold with the integrated bracelet. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
something
right.
of
That's the
yeah
constellation.
that came from family from family. Yeah, and I also have a nice pocket watch that came from my grandparent. That is a Baume Mercier, gold one. Yeah,
I'd
very
love to
nice.
see that constellation one day to see what it looks like.
Yeah. Okay, I will
Is it
send
in
you.
pretty
I
good
will send you a
condition?
picture. It's I have to fix it. It has the clasps. What to me was quite surprising because I found it on the safe like last year, and he really forgot about it. And what is surprising is that it fits my wrist. I was expecting something smaller, and I have to fix the clasp, and also it has something on the crown. Yeah, when I go to Madrid on next summer, probably I will have it fixed.
Hmm,
But
nice.
yeah, and yeah,
Who did you inherit that from?
from family, from yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
That's good. That's a nice
and
watch. That's pretty cool that whoever you inherited from had an Omega constellation. Were they watch
yeah.
collectors or
No,
they just
no,
had
no,
one
no,
watch?
no.
Pretty interesting.
They
They had good taste to have one nice watch like that, huh?
Yeah. And curiously, my father has a Patek that was his engagement gift from my mother.
Oh
That is
wow.
pretty much identical. It's pretty much exactly the same watch.
Your
Pretty much
family knows their
exactly.
watches, huh?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, come on, nobody knows Patek. I mean, that's
yeah. I think that at that time it used to. I think that they wanted to just give the best watch as a gift.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They
something
were steered in
that
the
is,
right direction.
yeah. But look, curiously, he never he never sent it to for maintenance, and he still use it like 3 times per year. But he never serviced that watch.
Yeah,
Never, never, ever. In yeah, now would be like 55 years,
yeah.
and
You know, I really do believe that if you're not a watch person and you have like one or two watches, you're never going to
yeah,
service a watch unless it
yeah,
breaks.
yeah,
I don't think anybody knows that you need to do anything to the watch, to be quite honest. What do you think?
yeah. Yeah, at least my dad, and it doesn't cross his mind to service it,
Right, that's what I
and
mean. Exactly.
yeah, yeah. And he uses, yeah, only for very formal occasions. I assume that he just wind it for and he uses for 3, 4, 5 hours, and that's it. Probably, of course, it's not accurate now. I assume, but yeah, that
Yeah.
is curious. It's
You
curious.
know, which see the watch on the screen here, Vacheron. I'm
Yeah,
surprised
yeah.
you don't have one, and I'm surprised I don't have one. But I'm surprised you don't have one. This would be a next watch for you that would really fit in your style, don't you think?
Yeah, in fact, in my short list was the historic, the one that is the driving watch. Yeah, I don't know what is the
I think it's
historic
called the Heritage, maybe,
19 yeah, heritage
maybe.
1930 or whatever. The one
Yeah,
that is squarish with
right.
the
You like
that
that
is
one?
yeah, yeah, I like that one. I think Bill Sanders has one.
I think he might.
Yeah. I like that one. And the other one that when I purchased the 5196, I checked also the patrimony, the the Vacheron patrimony. I really like it. I really like it that it doesn't have
The
the
date.
seconds hands and the seconds hand.
Yeah, it's on the
But the
small. It's
thing
a
is,
small seconds.
it doesn't have small seconds, neither
Oh,
small, neither big. No
oh,
seconds
okay.
hand.
Oh, okay.
And but the thing what happens to me is that is I think 40 millimeters, and it wears very big. In fact, in my opinion, the 5196 already looks big to my eyes,
Okay.
at least. To, and but those are nice. Yeah, those are nice. I remember that I looked at it on the boutique in Rodeo. Yeah, very, very nice watch. Yeah, I really like. Now, I don't know if you have been recently there, but I think that they didn't have those kind of watches before, but now they have like vintage watches
Oh, I lost you. I lost you. They have vintage
and
what?
very, very
Oh no, no, we're losing you, Carlos. Don't go. Hello. We lost you, buddy. Your internet connection was really good and then we just lost you completely. Carlos, we can't hear you, okay? Just so you know. Oh, too bad. We lost Carlos from Panama. Carlos, one of my favorite guests that comes on. What a fun guy. World traveler, man. Love it. Try to exit and come back, Carlos, please. We'll take a look at some of these Vacherons while he's trying to come back. Whoa, he's looked away from these Vacherons, ignored them for all these years, and they've skyrocketed just the same. Wow. Hey, there you are.
Yes, I don't know
Okay,
what I don't know
you
what
sound good
happened.
again. You're back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened before. Yeah, but I was telling, I don't know at what time it got cut, but I noticed on the Vacheron Constantin boutique in Rodeo that they have a very nice offer now about vintage Vacheron Constantin, very, very nice pieces. I am not an expert on that, but very nice to my eyes.
They have a self-standing building there, their own shop there on Rodeo Drive somewhere.
Yes, they are. I think that they are on the opposite side of the of Rodeo Drive as Rolex, but more or
Got it.
less on
Got it.
that. Yeah, more or less there. Yeah,
Well, they wouldn't
yeah.
even let me into any of those stores, even if I went down there without a vaccine pass. You know
Yeah.
that?
At least when I the last time I was there on early November, and they didn't ask for the vaccine pass at that time. I think that they only asked me in LA for the vaccine pass in
They
the
went that
new
far.
museum, the one that is about the movies. That is a new. I think that is the Cinema Academy Museum. Very nice, by the way. You will like that museum with your kids. Very, very nice.
The which one? The LA County Museum?
No, no, one that is new. There is something LA. I think that is Academy Movie Academy Museum. I think that
Oh, okay, okay. I
is
haven't seen
very,
that.
very new. I think that they just.
Sure.
I think that they opened it like in
I
October or something like that.
the Los Angeles Metropolitan Museum of Art. Oh my God, that place is
It's very
absolutely
close to.
brilliant. You've
It's
been
very
there though,
close to
right?
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's very close to that, but this is only it's the movie academy. I think it's only about movies. It's
Right.
only about movies. This, and they have yeah, it's very very nice that museum. It's the only time that at least in early November they asked me in LA
Hmm.
or San Diego for the vaccine. It seems that in New York they are asking it a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next week I will check.
Yeah. I can't go to LA County. They require it for everything inside, indoor now.
Yeah, yeah, I assume. I assume that
But
as it is getting worse, yeah,
yeah, I used to love going to museums when I was young. I used to go to the museums all the time.
yeah.
when I was in college.
So another museum that is very very nice is the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library that that is in Simi Valley. Well, it's in the other side of LA as you, but very nice, very nice. That museum. They have an Air Force One, they have a Marine One helicopter, and a lot of memorabilia from Ronald Reagan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Never,
No, I've taken my oldest son there. Yes.
yeah, that is very
Yeah, that's a
very
good
nice.
one.
Yeah, I really like it. Yeah.
Man, you get around, Carlos. Wow.
Well,
Why do you come to like what brought you what would bring you to Orange County? The
well,
watches?
first of all, no. First of all, our son is in college in San Diego, and we
Right, I
used
know. I
to
know
visit.
I do know that, but like you get around like South Coast Plaza, Fashion Island, and then Rodeo Drive. I mean, like you're going all over the place. You're not just hanging out in San Diego.
No, no, I like to move, and
That's
and
good,
my
man. That's
wife
good.
loves to go shopping too.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah, I really like and I enjoy it. I really love California. I
That's
really love
interesting that
California.
you're really good at finding places. I mean, for you to for you to know about South Coast Plaza and the watch shops there and Fashion
Well, and,
Island, that's kind of surprising.
well, no, because at that time, that was the time that I was considering the different watches, and if you look for Patek ADs in LA area,
Yeah.
you get there, you get there.
You come back to here. Right,
Yeah,
right. Boy, man, yeah,
the
I guess watches are a pretty limited commodity, aren't they?
yeah, 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 definitely,
What's
definitely.
Bud saying? Who's TPG? Timepiece
TP,
Gentleman, right?
yeah, I think so.
Supposedly, Timepiece Gentleman got robbed in LA. Been hearing people increasingly say that you shouldn't wear a watch in LA. Yeah, yeah, I mean, sure. I guess it depends where in LA,
Mm.
you
Yeah,
know.
but I think that yesterday I saw a video from this man that is in LA, and he reported a lot of incidents in Beverly Hills and in Melrose, and yeah, yeah,
Yeah, there has been. Yeah. I think I even posted one on my channel of something that happened. Um,
yeah. I honestly, I feel safe going there, but yeah, it seems that they want to get the things.
oh, I got it right here.
Yeah,
I got it right here. Look, look, watch. Watch. I'll share it. I had it posted on my channel. This just happened in LA, as a matter of fact. Here, check it out.
These men were doing this in the
Here,
middle of
watch
the
this.
afternoon in front of dozens of witnesses and cameras. The man who they were targeting told me that he saw them walk by and he had this overwhelming feeling that something bad was about to happen. So he says at least he was ready. It happened that fast. On March 4th at about 2 p.m. at El Pastillo restaurant on Cannon and Brighton in Beverly Hills. Investigators say a group of gang members target a man dining in this watch, a
yeah.
$500 Richard Mill timepiece. The man wearing it says they put him in a headlock, repeatedly hitting him in the head with the gun.
With the thing cocked and all he had to do is squeeze the trigger right to his temple, he was able to get the gun away from the guy and wrestle him on the floor.
Detectives say the gunman fired twice, hitting this woman at another table in her leg. The three thieves took off and into a getaway BMW.
Right in the middle of the
This
day.
robbery was the
Yeah,
definition of bold and brazen,
yeah, that happened
occurring
in
on one
Il
of the busiest
Pastayo restaurant.
intersections
Yeah, I know the
in city
place.
of Beverly Hills, if not in the county of Los Angeles, with 40
Yeah,
people watching.
but I'm
With the
in
entire Beverly Hills PD working the case
where
at the
I'm at.
start
I
of the
don't need to worry
investigation,
about that. Not yet, anyway. I don't
No,
have to worry about that, at least not yet.
no.
You know?
Honestly, I used to when I travel, I used to wear something not very flashy. Most of the time, I wear or the Explorer. I think this last time I was with the Breguet, and yeah. And now that I am going to New York, I think that Well, I think not. I think I know that I am going to wear the doxa this time to New York
I would
because.
say there was one time, but this was a long time ago actually, because this was when I bought my bluesy. But when I
Mhm.
first, I don't know what it is, but the bluesy that's on the screen right there behind us, when
No,
you first buy that thing, it never looks like the same first year you bought it. I just can't explain it.
no,
The first year you have that bluesy, it is the most shiniest, most
yeah.
beautiful object you've ever seen, and it loses that luster after the first year. I can't explain it, but
No, definitely super nice. On the
yeah.
other hand, probably is the more recognized, or that and yellow gold day date probably are the most recognizable watch
But
for the
one
bad
time I
people.
was wearing this in Long Beach when I first bought it, but I mean, but this was years ago, and I just felt a couple of people looking right at my wrist. I mean, I could feel it, and when I looked up to see who I felt, I seen
Mhm.
these two guys looking right at it from a far
Yeah,
distance, and I felt
yeah,
that shit, you know. And
yeah.
I had my kid with me and my wife, and I told her, I said, you know what, let's get the f out of here right now. I'm being scoped out for my watch right now, and I ain't
Yeah.
about to fight two dudes with my kid and my wife on my back.
Yes, of
So
course.
we split. So we split. But that was
Definitely.
only one time in all the years that I felt really threatened,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but these things really make you think that what the fuck are we doing with spending so much time, so much money on these things, and
You
putting
know,
us on unsafe
yeah,
situations.
I mean, you can say that, but to be honest, when you put things in certain perspective, look, um, look, okay, I'll give you a real good example. Um, one of the guys I used to work with, okay,
Hmm.
he said, "Hey, Rich, I kind of been thinking about getting a Rolex. I know you're into watches. What do you think? I want to talk to you." I told him, you know, as a matter of fact, the watch that you're thinking about getting, I'm actually selling it for $9,000. The Rolex Submariner 116610LN ceramic sub date, the
Hmm.
black.
Hmm.
So I took it to him. He's, oh, beautiful watch, this, that, $9,000. He's been wearing a tag. That's what
Hmm.
he's been wearing, a tag heuer
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for look, I'm taking a guess, a pretty fair guess that the guy makes about, I'm guessing he probably makes about 5 to 12 million a year for sure.
Hmm.
For sure. On the conservative side, he makes 5 million a year, and he's wearing his tag. He couldn't pull the trigger on the $9,000 Rolex from me. He just couldn't do it. It was too much money, man.
Yeah.
Okay. But
I can understand that.
well, but he's got $150,000 car.
Yeah.
But me personally, I'm not willing to spend $150,000 on a car. I look at the car the same way as he looks at the Rolex. I look at
Yeah.
the car and I say, man, you got to be crazy to spend 150 grand on a car. You know, that for me personally, I use once a week. And then,
Hmm.
you know, for him, he's looking at the watch saying, you got to be crazy to spend $9,000 on a watch. But
Hmm.
but the thing is putting it into perspective, I'm only spending $9,000. He's spending
Yeah.
150,000. I'm not the one that's
Yeah.
crazy more than it's him that's crazy, especially when a car is for sure a depreciating asset and the watch is
Yeah.
appreciating.
Yeah.
So,
Or,
I mean,
yeah.
I'd have to buy 15 watches for when I have $150,000 watch collection, but I only have a $20,000 car. I don't think I'm overspending. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that is pretty much what happens to me. I am quite thrifty, honestly. And yeah, I see watches as something that don't depreciate, or at least doesn't depreciate a lot. I think of them as a kind of heirloom. But
Yeah.
yeah, but regarding car, to give you an idea, I drive a Honda CR-V from 10 years ago, and I am very happy
See?
with it.
Yeah, there you go. And I bought my Porsche for 35 grand and I
Yeah,
put, 15 grand in it. And,
yeah,
most people, you know, are driving cars much more expensive than an old $50,000 car, right?
yeah.
So, yeah.
Definitely, the watch that I used to wear when I go out of my house is the day date 40. How many cars? I think that I can purchase like 4 or 5 like my car just with that watch.
It does feel funny, doesn't it, when you're driving around and your watch is worth more than the car you're driving? It
Yeah.
does feel funny. Yeah.
In fact, I think that I will have to think hard, because I think the only watch, let's say on the luxury side, that I have that worth less than the car is the Tudor and that old Hublot. I think that I have like 5 watches that that worth much more than my car.
Man, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
That is funny.
definitely. Yeah, but I like that. I think that that is something. Yeah, that it makes. I really don't have a lot of. I am not very much into cars. We also have a very the car that I really love is the car that we have in San Diego, that is using our son. That is the convertible mini. The convertible mini. That is
Oh, how
the
fun. The BMW Mini Cooper.
yeah. I really love that car.
It's fun to drive, isn't it? It's like a little
Yeah,
go-kart, isn't it?
yeah,
That's how the
yeah,
Porsche feels. It feels like a little go-kart. It's fun to
yeah.
drive.
In fact, this last May that we were driving we drove from San Diego to Seattle, and from Seattle to San Diego by the coast,
Uh-huh.
and I had a big ticket in Washington, a big ticket. I think that it was like $300 or something like that for speeding.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. It
I
was.
think this is one of my favorite Vacheron watches. This one that I have up on
Yeah,
the screen. You like this one? Isn't
yeah.
this cool?
Well, a bit looks great, but a bit busy, no? Yeah,
Oh, it's definitely
look,
busy, but I love
look,
how they fully write out the
yeah,
retrograde date like that.
yeah. It's
It's
very
really
nice.
cool.
It's very
Yeah.
nice, definitely, definitely. I think that in general, I go more to the more, let's say, lean look of the watches, but very nice, definitely. And Vacheron definitely are a great brand, definitely.
Isn't the case of this watch, the bezel, the case, it's very similar to a 5196, huh?
Well, a bit more rounded, no? I have the feeling that the lax is, yeah, the 5196 seems a bit less round to my eyes. Maybe,
Mhm.
maybe it's the metal or whatever. I don't know. It looks very good, definitely. Very nice, very nice.
30,000 for one of these guys. What if so so I know you were saying that you've got a lot of watches, maybe more than you can handle. So you're not really thinking about getting anything, or if you are, what are you thinking about getting, or if you would get something, what would
Yeah.
you consider?
Honestly, the only watch that currently I have a bit of desire is the Hamilton khaki bronze. I don't know, but I have curiosity about that watch. That of course is not, let's say, big luxury, but
That's
I
cool
have
though. That's
some
cool.
curiosity.
Too bad Rancher isn't on here with us right now. I bet he would have a lot to say about that watch.
What does I assume he don't like it or what?
He would like it for sure.
Yeah,
I think he would like it. Yeah,
yeah.
he likes those
No,
different watches like that.
I will check. I haven't seen one in the flesh. Maybe here in Panama, as far as I know, there is no dealer. Maybe next week in New York, I will check it and let's see. Let's see if it's something. The only thing that happens to me is that I have, let's say, some desire for it, but I think that if I will purchase it, I will never wear it. That is my only
Mm,
concern.
yeah, you've definitely got to think about that. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I mean, y- there's watches that we love, but they don't have enough pull to make us
yeah,
wear them over other watches we own, but we love them enough to still buy them.
yeah,
And that's
yeah,
kind of what happened with my Universal Geneve vintage 1950s watch. I'll never sell it. It's beautiful, but I
yeah. That is
hardly ever
very
wear
nice.
it, you know?
Yeah. Yes, but it's yeah. Sometimes, well, that is a luxury watch. It's not like like the Hamilton, no. That is a different
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, but, what I am really enjoying a lot is the Tudor the 925. It's really nice watch. It is starting to have clearly it has tarnishing. It has tarnished. I have it for I would say now it's like 7 months, and I am using it every day as a, let's say, beater watch while
Uh-huh.
I hike, and is the watch that most of the time when I in my home is the watch that I used to wear, and but it tarnished, but in a nice way. I was expecting, by the way, it makes sense that being silver, sterling silver, to have some tarnish, and yeah, it tarnished. It tarnished. But I really
Oh,
love it.
I thought you said 925. So it's a
Yeah,
silver case?
yeah, it's silver. Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's right. They made one special edition like that, didn't they?
yeah. What I think that is not not
It's not
sure if
limited
it's a
edition?
special. I think that they launched it on last year. I never had, honestly, I never had any kind of desire for a Tudor until I saw that watch, because
Yeah, I
somehow
remember
I
seeing
really
that and
like
saying the same
silver.
thing.
You know, I really like it. I really like silver as metal, and when I saw it, I wanted to look at it. And by the way, I got a very good deal. I purchased it in Madrid, and I had a very good deal considering that it's a Tudor, a recent launch. But to give you an idea, I get like 25%, and also
Oh,
a
nice.
part of that being non-Spanish resident, I have the tax refund. To give you an idea, in Spain, the sales tax is 21%.
Oh, man.
That is that yeah,
Jeez.
and I am enjoying it a lot. I am enjoying it a lot
I'm trying to pull it up here so we can look at it. Here, I got it. That's right. I want to pull this sucker up.
because you know what
Congratulations on
happens to
that.
me. Yeah, what happens to me is that I used to use the doxa for that for that thing to time every day. I used to hike at least one or twice per day, and I like the diving vessel to time the things. But the problem with the doxa, at least to my eyes, is
Uh-huh.
that I can't hardly read the vessel without reading glasses.
Okay.
Just look at the black peep to put in the to start the timing is difficult to me, at least.
This watch
When
is
this,
absolutely gorgeous.
yeah, I really like it. Now it's not not as shiny, not as shiny, but it's very nice. Sometimes you see it gray, sometimes you see a kind of greenish tone. Very
But
nice.
but you can always just you just buy the tarnish, silver tarnish like what they use for silverware.
Yeah, yes, I assume. Yeah,
The
I
tarnish
tried
remover.
to. I cleaned it once with the wrist cleaner. You know that brand for cleaning watches. I think that is called wrist cleaner or something like that, and it improved. But I really like it with some tarnish.
Yeah, I would just use you know what they use for silverware,
Yeah,
the tarnish
my
remover, and use a toothbrush, and it would look like the day you bought it. You know, without, and you would
yeah,
never need to polish this watch. Just always use tarnish remover.
yeah. My only concern also is that, and that is one of the things that I really like on this watch is that is brushed everywhere. And I assume that if I will use that kind of silver polishing thing, it will lose the brushing somehow. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's brushed.
Yeah, it's
It's
brushed.
polished on. It's polished silver on some on the side.
No, brushed in the side too.
Oh. I don't think I don't think it will.
I don't know.
That's just gonna remove. It's not gonna polish it. It's only
Yeah,
gonna
only
remove the
cleaning.
tarnish. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure, but
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you'd be safe with just the tarnish remover.
If someday I will be,
Yeah,
maybe
because
I will try someday. But
because when people have very expensive sets of silverware,
mhm.
cutlery, it's all going to be polished and shiny as well, and so they're using very soft buffing cloths with the tarnish remover. So
Yeah, we have
I think
we have some silverware, but is polished. Is polished, and I think, but not sure.
yeah,
Maybe someday I will try. But by the way, I like how it
it looks
how it
nice. I
looking
love
now.
it.
Yeah,
So what's the retail on this sucker?
not sure. Like, but not a lot. Like 3,500 or something like that.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, not sure, but
Let's
about
see
that.
if it's yeah.
I think that I ended paying with all the tax refund and everything and the discount and everything. I think 2000. I had to make
That's a
the,
great
but
deal.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I
now
had
it
a,
makes me feel stupid for paying how much I did for my ball watch.
well, you did it, and that's it. That's it.
I paid $2,800 for my ball watch with the Valjoux 7750 movement in it.
Well,
You
well,
know,
you thought that was a good deal at that time. No regrets.
yeah.
No regrets. But yes, definitely. And curiously, I went to my AD in Panama, and I told them, yeah, I want to purchase this watch. They had it in stock because it seems that, in fact, in Madrid, I checked on different ADs, and it was in the case in every AD. I think that every AD had all the Black Bay models, including the Diet Pepsi and
Uh-huh.
everything. And I went to my ID here in Panama, and I make them an offer. They used to give me good prices, but not this time. They say, no, it's just launched. Then there is a policy that we can discount watches that has been just released.
Hmm.
And I told them, well, really, I make them an offer. I told them I am going to Madrid in 2 days. I will be willing to pay this to you now to get it. They refuse it. And then in Madrid, by the way, I got a better deal than my offer to the Panama's ID. Curiously, but yeah.
Hmm. Man,
Yeah, but it's a nice.
that's cool that you
It's a
got the
nice one.
25%. I'm surprised. I mean, they must have been
Yeah,
desperate for money, huh? For sales.
yeah. I assume Madrid is. Spain is having a kind of crisis, as everybody. And yeah,
Yeah.
and by the way, they were an AD that I never had a purchase before, but previously I contacted them some years ago to get the Patek, the 5186, because they are also Patek ADs, from a reference from a friend, and without the previous purchase, and honestly, I didn't have to fight to get the discount.
Mm,
They
nice.
get it quite easily, honestly.
Nice.
I think that if they will give me 10, 15%, and maybe I will purchase it at the retail price. But yeah, I do my best. I I am very. I usually trying to get deals and discounts is a kind of hobby. I I ask for discount everywhere, everywhere.
Hey, this silver Tudor, it only comes on a strap.
Yes, there is the option, the NATO strap, that is the one that you have, and there is also a leather strap.
Right. I
There is
mean,
no bracelet.
yeah, you can't put a bracelet on it unless it's silver. It wouldn't look proper.
No, I have the NATO version, the one that you have in the screen now.
Oh, that's
That is the
the
one.
actual one that it comes with. That looks nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
but you it comes with that, or you have the possibility to get it in leather. But I go a
Mm.
lot. I go to the swimming pool with
I
it,
have a
and
hard time putting the dang NATO strap on.
no,
It's not the easiest thing to put on, is it?
I've never tried to change the strap. The thing what happens is that these straps are very thin, and I really like that strap.
Yeah.
And sometimes I thinking on trying some NATO or whatever, but I really like these thin straps. But also the the buckle is silver too. Then yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
I
That's a nice
yeah
touch to have a silver
yeah
buckle. I'm
yeah.
surprised that the NATO strap is um is used on this because the case I thought might be too thick. The watch might be too big for a NATO strap, but it seems like it fits properly. You like the
It's not
fit?
thick. I think, yeah, it fits great to me. Yeah, honestly, I think that is pretty much. I don't know what is the thickness of the Black Bay 58. I think that this, as it has the exhibition case back, I think that is a bit thicker than
Uh-huh.
the Black Bay 58 without the exhibition. But
Okay.
I think that is like 12 millimeters or something like that. It's not thick. It's quite. It works well.
Nice, nice.
And it's the kind of, the kind of the Tudor NATO that is textile, but it has a spring bar. It doesn't have, let's say, two passes. It just have one pass, and the spring bars are inserted into the strap. You know.
Yeah, yeah. That would be a great second watch for Shaik Papa to add to his collection after he got that Speedmaster.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
And
very cool, very cool.
and something that happened to me with Tudor, but honestly, it happened to me before, is when I see the hour hand with the snowflake hand on a macro photo, I don't like it. But when I see it on in real life on the, let's say, on the regular scale, I really don't mind it, and in fact, I kind of like it. I
Mm,
kind of like it in real life. Maybe in macro shot
yeah.
doesn't look as good to my eyes, but but this, yeah. And I am enjoying this watch a lot. I am enjoying this watch a lot. Yes.
It really is. Yeah, it's very clean. I love everything about it.
Hmm.
I mean, it's so close to a Rolex. It's kind of hard not to like it.
Yeah.
So
And also the operation of the diving vessel is is good. I think that the on the sub is better because I think that this has only 60 clicks, while my understanding the subs have 120, isn't it? I think.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that, yeah, yeah, definitely. I am very happy, but it tarnished. It seems that the alloy is a special alloy. I saw a YouTube video of someone who put it in a kind of metal analyzer. It
Okay.
seems it seems that it's very unusual alloy, having in fact metals much more expensive than silver. I think that it has, I don't know, it has iridium and I don't know, but
The,
it has very expensive metals in the other part of the alloy.
right. The tarnishing probably matches that strap really well.
Yes, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh man, that's a
Definitely.
cool watch. Yeah, that's a really
Yeah,
cool watch. That's a fun watch to have.
yeah, yeah, definitely,
I would
definitely.
wear this a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Cool.
but yeah, I really think that I don't have I have too many watches, too
Right.
many watches, and I don't have as much as other people. But the other watch that I have curiosity to see is I want to see the Explorer 36, and if I would like it, I'm not sure if I will change. I will swap my Explorer 39 for the Explorer 36, but I want to check it before.
Oh, okay.
That is,
You want to swap
well, I
out the
am,
39 for the 36.
yeah, swap with
Yeah.
more or less money or whatever, but I want to check it. The only thing that I don't know why, but but they have changed the position of the Explorer, and to me, the position of the Explorer brand in the dial in the 36 looks not as good as on the 39. I think they move it from down to up or something, and to me looks a bit
What did they move?
different. The Explorer, the Explorer brand
Yeah.
on the dial,
Yeah, you're
they
saying they moved
changed it.
something.
Yeah, the Explorer
Uh-huh.
characters.
Yeah, well, what did they move?
I think that they moved from the upper side of the dial to the lower of the opposite, but it's in different place now.
Oh, I see.
Explorer.
The placement
Um,
of where they wrote the word explorer.
yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, but that is the thing.
Which explorer
And
which explorer do you have right now?
the Explorer 39, the 39, the one with
The all
the
steel?
with all steel, yeah, the
Okay, so
39.
you want to change it for the one in the middle for the 36 all steel, the new model? Is that what
I
you want
want
to
to
do?
check it. I want to check it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I might.
to see how that
I,
fit looks on your wrist compared to the 39.
yeah,
It's going
yeah,
to be significantly different.
yeah. But on the other hand, I really love the Explorer 39. I used to say that if I had to choose only one watch
Uh-huh.
as my only watch forever, it
Hmm.
will be that Explorer. I think that that is the most versatile watch. You can wear that watch on casual with a tuxedo, business, and
That's cool.
everything. It's a
That's
watch.
one watch I don't have is the Explorer. I have the 1016. I have the vintage one, so that's not true.
You had one, no?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, I
you
have the
had
vintage
the
one.
attention. Yeah, the
Yeah,
vintage.
you're right. I
Yeah,
love that thing. That thing's absolutely beautiful.
yeah,
And 36 is perfect. You know, you're going to put the 36 on and you're going to fall in love with it.
No. I want to check it. I tend to like not big watches. Nevertheless, I am quite big. I am 6.1 feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm
know that.
quite.
So
Yeah, I
yeah, well,
am
you know
quite.
what? I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot. As and
Yeah,
some reason the 36 feels cozy.
yeah.
Your day date's 36, right?
No, it's 40.
Oh
The
shoot.
thing, what, yeah, the thing. Previously, I had the day just 36. I
Okay.
really love it, but
Uh-huh.
I really fell in love with the silver dial on the 40 with those numerals, and I
Okay.
really love it. That that
Well,
dial.
I'm just surprised that you said what threw me off is in the beginning of our conversation, you said that the 5196 was a little too big for you. So that threw me off with your size a little bit. You know what I mean?
I feel it back. I feel it big. That yeah,
Mhm.
definitely I can wear that or
It's all
something
dial,
much
that's for
bigger.
sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. To give you an idea, I have like 7.5 inches wrist or 7.4 or something like that. I
Okay.
am quite big. Yeah, and apart of that, you have any plans in the future? How are your kids at home now?
Kids are wonderful,
Yeah.
you know. They
How are
keep me
their
busy.
sailing lessons? Their sailing lessons?
Yeah, so sailing lessons ended in the summer. So
Mm-hmm.
he'll do his I think it's going to be his 4th year of sailing lessons coming up this summer.
Oh, great.
And
This
yeah, he's actually going to go. He's actually going to go out in the ocean this time
oh, great.
because for the first
That
3 years
is,
they didn't go out. They
yeah,
haven't gone out past the
that,
break wall.
yeah, that is
Gone
great.
out the ocean by themselves. So this year he'll go out.
Yeah.
So a little worried about
Sailing
that,
is,
but hey, he's training well 3 years, and now he's finally
nah,
going to go out. He should be
nah,
fine.
you can be completely, no, I wouldn't be any worried about that. They have the life jacket, they will have the instructor clothes. I
Yeah, yeah.
wouldn't worry
I want him to
about that.
have that kind of a lifestyle, the sailing. So that's where I threw
You
him.
can be in your boat checking on the distance with the
Yeah,
binoculars.
I could if I want to.
Yeah, you can be.
I mean, I
Uh,
don't know. To be honest, that the sailboat's probably safer than a 20-foot powerboat out in the ocean. The sailboat's probably safer.
yeah, probably you can have. Yeah, you can have a small breezes or something like that, or small cats. But I think that you can be very, very, very safe, especially I assume if they go out, it will be without a rough condition. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Early in the morning,
I
that's when
will
you go
be
out
very.
sailing. That's right, early in the morning.
Uh,
We're
yeah,
having
I
a
will.
we're having a little Christmas party at my
Hmm.
house tonight. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to rest up for the rest of the day and get
Hmm.
ready for that. And that's about it.
Okay.
That's about it. What about you? What plans you got? Anything exciting
Yeah,
going on?
the same. We have a small party, only the family here. We are a bit concerned because now COVID is surging here in Panama, and we
Yeah,
have to take the test in this Sunday before flying this Monday to New York. And yeah, and if any of us will be positive on that test, the trip will be screwed.
yeah. Now is
And
your
we are
son in San
looking to.
Diego? Is your son back home with you?
No, he's back home now.
Okay, good.
But we are going the family to New York. We are meeting there with very, very close friends that we have from Spain. That, in fact, by the way, we used to go to Spain to celebrate the Christmas and
Yeah,
everything. And by the way, we used to spend with these friends the New Year's Eve. Then this time we are going to celebrate with them in New York.
yeah.
Um,
That's nice. Be
looking
careful you don't
forward
get
to it.
stuck. Be careful you don't get stuck in New York. You know,
Well,
hopefully they don't shut down any travel while you're there. You know,
it doesn't look like that, but if that is the question,
it's always a
well,
possibility.
we
I
will
know.
manage. We will manage.
Yeah,
We will
my
manage
sister was
somehow.
supposed to have. My sister was hosting a big party uh, for tonight, but then she got COVID, so she's
Uh-huh.
at home. So she canceled, and then we took over the party. But our house is very small actually, so
Hmm.
we couldn't invite only half the people. So
Yeah, but I think that I am not worried at all. By the way, I think with this COVID pandemic, I've traveled more than ever before, honestly, with the better rates, excellent prices,
yeah,
everywhere
they said
airport.
everything's going cheap again, and the airport
Yeah.
airline's empty
Yeah.
again. They said
Yeah,
that's
by the
happening.
way, the hotel
Uh-huh.
today, when I have already canceled and rebooked the hotel like 3 or 4 times.
Because it keeps getting
Now,
cheaper.
yeah, much cheaper. Now today is like 35% cheaper than what I booked originally. And from
Wow.
here to Sunday, I think that it will be even lower.
Yeah.
Then, on that way, I sorry for the New Yorkers, but it seems that, yeah,
Yeah.
let's say.
Yeah.
By the
Nobody
way,
wants to travel
I
to
have,
New York right now. Exactly.
uh, I have the plan to visit Blue Shirt. I want to visit
Oh.
where Blue Shirt is buried. That is why I am wearing the doxa as my doxa brother.
Hmm. That's cool. That'll be
I,
pretty honorable.
uh, But yeah, let's hope that everything. I think, and a part of that, I got the booster in San Diego 1 month ago. I am super vaccinated. I really think that
Man,
if myself or someone had it,
hey,
it would
that was
be
Blue
like
Shirt telling us
a
he's with
flu.
us right now. As soon as you said his name, my screen started flashing, and I got kicked out of the room. Oh shit! Crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I am pretty confident. Also, this Omicron seems that it's very more contagious, but it seems that less severe than the ones before. I am not worried. I am. By the way, I have been lucky. But as far as I know, I haven't had the COVID.
You know, knock on wood.
Yeah,
It's just one of those things, man. You know, you don't until we get it and get really sick with it.
yeah,
We're just we're just at the mercy of not getting it. That's basically what it
yeah,
is. There's nothing else to
yeah,
say about it.
yeah.
We're just at the
But
mercy of
yeah,
getting it or not
definitely.
getting it. Jesus, you know, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I think if we will get it now, being vaccinated, it will be like a flu. I am not worried about it really. I am worried about having my travel screwed, but not about the, let's say, the illness.
That's good.
but, but,
It probably does no added use to stress over it anyway. So
yeah, but to give you an idea, Craig, in his show told, I
yeah,
think
what
it was
happened to him?
yesterday,
Hmm.
he got the COVID. It seems that he felt like a bit of cold, but his friend Brianna, I don't know if you have seen her. That she's a young woman that
His
usually
girlfriend,
did
yeah.
things. Yeah, and by the way, she got sicker. I think that she had worse time than
Really?
him. Yeah, and she is fit and young. but,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
but,
yeah, I mean, you know, it's
and she was vaccinated. She was vaccinated. She
man,
had
it's it's
two shots
chemical
of
it's chemical
Pfizer.
warfare, brother. It's
Yeah,
chemical warfare, man. It's a biological warfare
yeah,
agent.
yeah, definitely. definitely. But let's hope this thing
It's not
ends.
natural. It wasn't naturally derived.
Not sure. I am not sure about that, but well, anyway, it's clear. It's clear that. Have you been vaccinated? That's a curiosity.
No, no.
No, you didn't get it.
Yeah, my
Oh.
family and I are not doing that. And over
Hmm.
here, they're trying to force it on the children and all of the parents. We're all sticking together, and we're not
Hmm.
getting our kids vaccinated.
Hmm.
So they keep they keep canceling the requirement for vaccination for the children here because they know we're not doing it. And
Hmm.
if we don't send our kids to school, then they're going to have to shut the schools down because there won't be enough
Hmm.
funding. There won't be enough
Hmm.
funding
Yeah.
because we've all threatened that we're all going to leave and go to private school if you uh,
Hmm.
if you try to implement the vaccination. So
Hmm.
they're not going to implement it.
Yeah.
They're not going to do it. So that's basically what's going to happen. The
Uh,
schools will be empty, and they'll have to close them. If they want
yeah.
to do that, then they can do that.
We all are vaccinated as a kind of risk management, but I will be very, very angry if I will have it mandated. Very, very angry.
Yeah, it's
But
definitely
yeah,
not something you want to give to your kids, man. Let's just put it that way. Let's just,
yeah. I really, yeah, in my opinion, my personal opinion, is, and I am very libertarian, by the way. Is that, yeah, I think that it's better to have it, but yeah. Anyway, I respect any decision about
yeah,
anybody about their life, and yeah, and I assume everybody we have our reasons to do it or not to do it.
yeah. You're
But
right, right.
definitely, it's bad thing to have it mandated.
To have it forced on you.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly, I am vaccinated. I would prefer not to wear a mask anywhere.
Yeah, but you know
Honestly,
what?
I
I think
don't
the
care.
real reason I think the real reason you did it is so that you can travel. If you didn't travel at all, then maybe
Well,
you wouldn't
that
even do it.
okay. That
Maybe.
definitely helped to make my decision. There is a factor, of course, and for example, our son in San Diego to go to the presential
Yeah.
classes is mandatory to go to the presential classes at the
So that is a
college.
that is a that is a that is a that is a problem. I mean, I want to take my son to a Laker game, and I
Hmm.
can't take him to a Laker game.
Yeah.
I want to take them to the Los Angeles County Museum that we were
Hmm.
talking about, and I can't take them to the
Yeah.
museum.
Yeah.
So at least
Well,
over here where I live, it's not mandated like that to go places yet. So
yeah. Honestly, I don't understand very well. I know that you, the Americans, are very special persons. I really don't understand that much hesitancy, but for sure, you are smart people and you know the decisions that you take and your reasons.
so are you going to visit any boutiques? I know you are going to visit some. Are you going to stop at all
Yeah.
your usual watch places? Are you going to stop at, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I will look at something just as a kind of, yeah, definitely. I will visit some boutiques and try to look things without anything in my mind. And I usually
Try not
another
to
thing
buy
that,
anything. You're going to
yeah.
give your wallet to your wife and tell
Oh,
her
my wife for
no.
sure will purchase something. Yeah, my wife for sure. but
Oh, don't
but
go. Don't give her the wallet. That might be worse.
I think my plan basically in my shopping list, there are some bourbons that I would like to purchase. But basically, I think that I want to purchase some whiskey. That is what I want to purchase, and nothing special. And apart of what happens is for luxury things, and now especially that the euro is is weaker versus the dollar than before. Moreover, now Spain is much cheaper for luxury purchases now, if you can deduct the sales tax. But yeah, yeah, for sure, my wife will get something. I don't know what, but yeah, she's quite thrifty too. Yeah, I don't know who is more thrifty, her or she or me. But yeah, definitely we will do so. At least we will do at least some window shopping for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What's funny is that um, we're pretty thrifty too, except me when it comes to my watches and my watch spending. But as it turns
Hmm.
out, my watch spending turned out to be some of the best investing
Yeah.
with that it wasn't meant to be. So
Yeah.
it's it's cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes, that is,
thankfully it
yes.
worked out that way.
Yeah, I think a bit like that. I think of the watches like changing the pocket of your money. Yeah, definitely. Of course, you are not investing, let's say, on the traditional way, having that money in
Hmm.
watches. But yeah, yeah, definitely, you don't feel it as something that you are depreciating and that is losing a lot of value. At least something that you enjoy. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this for sure, um, Carlos, that if all of my watches were down 50% in value overall right now, I would not be buying an Omega and I would not be buying a Havana and I would
Hmm.
not be buying more watches if that was the case.
Yeah.
I would not be going into more of a collection that I know is going to uh I can't afford a collection that
Yeah.
would lose so much money like that. I can only keep going forward because I know what I have from the past has gone up so much. And even if the
Yeah.
watch market was to crash 50%, there,
Yeah.
the watches will still be worth double their value, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't see it like that. For me, are like memories. And by the way, I have only sold one watch in my life that at that time looked like a good deal.
Hmm.
Now it doesn't look like that good. I sold a Daytona Panda 2 years ago.
Uh-huh. Oh,
That I had it. I had on the AD.
right.
I wear it and I love it for 1 year, but I really hated the readability of that watch. I really hated that watch. At least to me was
A lot of people say the same thing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the mistake wasn't big, and I was basically that was the reason because I changed. I swapped not dollar for dollar, but I swapped that Daytona for the Patek. That is
Yeah.
that was my 50-year birthday gift from my family. But I really hated that watch. I love how how it looks, but what happened to me that I really hated is that that you have the watch instinctively, you look at the time, and then suddenly you keep thinking, what time have I read? I haven't been able to read the time, and I have to now intentionally look at it and I really hated that. But yeah, but well, I and I was very lucky to get it. I asked for it, and I think that I had it in less than 3 months after I asked for it to my ID.
Uh-huh.
Imagine. Of course, there are more VIP people from me than me, but I assume that they already have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I have any more milestones to buy watches. My Rolex, my first Rolex definitely was very hard for me to get to, so that was a
Mm-hmm.
milestone watch. And
Mm-hmm.
then my bluesy, I got the bluesy because I paid off my mortgage.
That is a huge milestone.
Yeah, that was a pretty big milestone for me. And then
Yeah.
I guess my 5196 was kind of like my early retirement watch. I don't mean to be retired this young,
Mm-hmm.
but that's the one
Yeah.
that kind of is my milestone that I kind of just said, put my
Yeah. That
finger in the
was it.
air and just say, you know what, early retirement, I guess. If that's the way it's going to be, here's my Paddock. So I think I got 3 like that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I have any other watches that have any significant relevance, but now I just buy them or not buy them, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
I
understand.
guess.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's different way to look at it, and yeah, we have been lucky
I
because now
it-
everything went up. The other day I checked, and even the day dates are at a crazy
they're
prices.
crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah, they went
remember
crazy.
mine. I purchased mine from David SW. It was new. He got it. I don't know. I assume that he has a kind of connection with some ADs because the warranty card is to my name. It didn't have a previous owner,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, I got a nice discount at that time at about 30% or something like that discount. And now I think that they are selling a lot for a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey
Yeah.
Carlos, what do you say we call it an end of the stream?
Okay.
I can't really go any longer. I got to go lay down, partner. I got to go lay down.
Okay,
So,
Rich, then Merry Christmas.
Merry
Have a
Christmas.
Happy New Year and get better, please.
Thank you.
And the same to the rancher. Rancher, if you are watching this, please get better. Yeah.
Please give your prayers to the
Yeah.
rancher. He's a little sick with the COVID, really sick right now. And
Yeah.
please give your prayers to him this Christmas. And
Well, the good thing is that he will have a reason when he recovers. He will have a reason to purchase a new watch. that is a
yeah, yeah,
that is
yeah.
the good thing
And
for
and
sure.
and have your thoughts and prayers with everybody who didn't have a good year, like Blue
Yeah.
Shirts family. And I know
Yeah.
we all there's no way we've all lost people, man. Fuck, I know
Yeah.
I have. So anyway,
Yeah.
man, just a Merry Christmas. Enjoy who you
Yeah.
have. And
Hmm.
man, it was nice talking with you, Carlos. We had a really good
Okay.
conversation for a while, man. I really enjoyed it. It's been a while since
Okay.
we talked, man. It's been at least
Yeah.
6
Yeah.
months, at
Definitely.
least, or maybe a year.
Yeah.
I don't know how long
Yeah.
it's been.
Yeah. Quite a lot. The thing is, usually you are streaming at the times that is hard to me. I
Yeah,
used
no, I
to
know,
go to
I
bed
know.
quite early, and with the time difference, I don't know. But
It's tough. I'm not doing these much anymore,
yeah.
anyway. So we'll do them here once in a while. But
Hmm.
okay, all right, all right, all right.
Okay, then.
Take it easy, everybody. Thank you for watching. And
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Bye
okay,
bye.
bye bye.
Bye bye. Merry Christmas.
So long, Rancher. See you later, buddy.